Hey, you guys, welcome to a quick tutorial on everything Young Money Investments. We are going to be talking today about the website, what packages are included. We're going to be going over the different sections of the chat room. We're going to be talking about Young Money University. I want to give you as much detail as you need in order to make the best decision for getting started, getting in the group, and then how to hit the ground running, how to set up the bots if that's what you're doing. How to get access to the course and start watching some of these crucial lessons that have helped me become consistent in the stock market and trading futures. So without further ado, let's check out the website and I can kind of walk you through things a little bit. So we have the website. You should be familiar with this already. If you are not, there is the join the community button that gets you down here to the plans. You have the intro trader tier. This is very basic, very self-explanatory um, after you've seen what's in the course. Now, Young Money University is a 100-hour plus course that I have created over the years and years that I have been trading. This course comes with over 100 hours. It covers everything from basic charting to macro structure, microstructure, a lot of the algorithmic side of things. You name it, there is a ton of content within this course, and it is available for every single tier within Young Money Investments. So whether you start out as an intro trader, do the VIP or the pro, you do get access to Young Money University. You get access to a couple different groups within the Discord community. I will show you those here in a second. We have the VIP Trader package. Now, VIP Trader comes with Young Money University. Also, some of the community areas that are within Discord, my daily trade plans, my overview of the market, which I think is super critical, access to my models, and that is huge. And all of that is within a couple more sections within the Discord community. But that is what you receive in the VIP Trader tier. You receive access to the key price levels algorithm. So the key price levels algorithm gives you key levels of support and resistance within the futures market throughout the week. So looking for excursions to the upside and to the downside. You also get access to the YMI strategy, which is my personal investment strategy. It has the call outs and everything for the tickers that are going to have the signals. It tells you how strong the signals are, and some of this might not be making a whole bunch of sense, but this has been crucial in my investment career, if you want to call it. And what's really cool about this tool is you also are able to get it for trading view, and you can do the back test. You can see how the strategy has performed over the last year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, you name it, however old that stock is, and however much data is available on TradingView, you can see how that hypothetical strategy would have worked on any particular ticker. So those are super cool. You also get access in the Pro Trader now to all of my actual bots and algorithms that place trades on the NinjaTrader 8 platform. This by far and away is the most popular tier that people choose, simply because it gives you access to the algorithms that actually will place the trades for you. For me, that is the best part of all of this, and it's why most people join Young Money Investments. You want to find consistency, and one of the very best ways you can find consistency is through automated trading systems. You can track your progress much better. It doesn't mean you don't need to make a trade plan, but it does give you this ability to be consistent throughout the day, especially if you have a day job, you have other things going on. This tier, this package, this level of trading automation really allows you to get to another level of consistency that is difficult for people that are not trading full time. And even if you are full time trading, it's very difficult to get to this level. Group. So after you have joined the group, you're going to get emails. Your emails are going to allow you to get access to the trading community here. There are different sections. We do have a free section here, and eventually there's going to be an email list that you can get on here. You know, you can join this free section free of charge. And that will give you access to the start area. It explains, the different channels in the group. What are they for? Um, what should you expect to find? And this list will change and update over time. Some of these sections are being removed. We want to make it simple. We want to make it clear. But you're also going to have server rules. You're going to have a mini course as well in here. This is a free course that's, again, free for anyone that is um, wanting to just be a part of the free section of the community. I think we have somewhere around 600 members, I think, in total here. I don't know the exact number, but it's a lot. We have nearly at least 600 members that are in the free community here. In the free area, I offer news updates. What companies are reporting earnings, what companies are uh, doing well in terms of seasonality. We have economic news events that are coming up, all that kind of stuff. Announcements, very simple, very straightforward as well. I will post if there is some sort of sale coming up for Apex. I'll post things, just reminders about consistency, open AI updates. I'll you get the picture. You know what an announcement is. Free chat, that's going to be a great section where anyone can chat in there. Again, even if you're not a part of the paid tiers, anyone can chat in free chat room. Post your profits. That is going to be where people are posting their profits day after day. This is a huge part of consistency. I think so many people, when they start trading, they're like, well, I don't need to, post every day, or I'm going to be a part of this group, but be hands off. And that's not the way to become successful. The way to become successful is to be held accountable for some of the things that you are doing or not doing on a daily basis. So my biggest rules when anyone is a part of Young Money Investments, whether you're in the free section, you're in the beginner trader section, the VIP trader section, or the pro section, my rules are, simply put, every night you need to be creating a trade plan. This trade plan needs to be fairly detailed. You need to be looking at the market from a top-down approach. You need to be looking at the macro environment. You need to be looking at what the different equities, what the indices are doing. How is YM acting? How is NQ acting? How is ES acting? And as you boil things down, these trade plans become a sort of continuity in your trading process that allows you to systematically approach the markets, decrease that fear of the unknown, which we all have, and then be able to alter, tweak, and adjust day after day what you're doing so that you can make actionable progress over time. And I think that is the big piece in all this. Again, you want to be consistent, and as you are consistent, you'll be able to become profitable. That's the goal that we all have, right? So posting your profits is a big part of that. Like I said, you want to create a trade plan. You want to um, post your profits to be held accountable, because if you're not held accountable, it's very easy to take stupid trades. And when you take stupid trades, then you're like, oh, I'm just not going to post that. I'm embarrassed. But if you know darn good and well when you are in a trade, uh, that if you do something dumb, you're going to have to post it publicly. It makes you stop and think. And it has done this to me countless times. I go, do I really want to risk it? Is it really worth the downside risk to keep this risk on, to keep this trade on? And so being consistent with that really helps with the psychology. And then lastly, the big piece is recapping it. When you post your profits, what worked, what didn't? Based on the trade plan you created, how are you going to improve and get better? That is the foundation of everything we do. An algorithm can't make you profitable if you don't have a good system in place. And so for me, it's helping you guys learn how to be a consistent trader through um, a, a process, through a consistent process that we're doing. As we work our way down here into the VIP trader section, we have the prediction models. Every day, one of my algorithms will go through and it will predict the bias for the next trading day. Now, this is a macro trend bias. It does it for the S&P 500, it does it for the NASDAQ, and it does it for YM, or the Dow Jones. And in here, you will see that there are three options or opportunities. We'll see that on NASDAQ, we had a bullish prediction for Monday's trading session. Today is Monday, February 17th, right? It had a bullish prediction for today's movement. ES was less sure. ES was a no bias. There was no bias prediction for either or. And the YM was the same. No bias was the prediction for this model. We have several models, and each of these models plays a critical role in my plan for trading every single day. And I go through this, as you can see, every night. I post what my model's recommendations are. The predicted phase of the market. This tells me that the market is in a predicted consolidation phase. This was yesterday evening for today that we were in a consolidation phase. It was right. Volatility was compressing. It didn't, meaning that the market was not likely to have this crazy down move or anything like that. Volatility is compressing. The VIX level, or the volatility index, is at medium, meaning it's higher than normal, but it is not high, if you know what I mean. It's not extremely elevated. And then predicted trend. The market, the overall trend was uptrend. This means that, again, the market is more likely and has a larger propensity to move higher. But if there is some sort of compression or consolidation in there, we're going to get some pullbacks during that session. It should be range bound. And that is exactly what we got today. So while these models are never 100% foolproof, they are very good at what they do. And more often than not, this is the type of data that I use in that top-down approach to help give me actionable plans and how to use my bots to trade the market during Globex and through the following day's regular trading hours. This section also includes things like the pairs trading, so a trend volatility parametric. This tells us things about, which sectors of the market are really good to trade. This predicted that silver and NASDAQ were the best instruments to go long for this current session. The instruments to short, and it's interesting, it's ES and RTY, and you go, well, why would it say that? I mean, isn't NASDAQ and RTY, aren't they all linked? And we'll get into that a little bit later, but the pairs trading model is very good. Again, I give a very detail oriented kind of projection for the markets on a daily basis. We have our volatility model. This is one more strategy. We can use this volatility model to use the KPL bot to place trades. I know this is a lot of information, but this does a volatility scan of over 20 different instruments within the market, and it ranks them based on their volatility. And it not only gives you a detailed list here, it gives you a bar graph to see which instrument has the strongest composite volatility score. And then you also get this great recent volatility versus volatility ratio. And this almost kind of scatter plot shows you which instruments are the best to trade based on volatility. Because why is that important? Again, our strategies tend to be based on needing volatility in order to work. Now, we have some range strategies and things like that. However, most strategies, when you are a directional trader, they require you to have volatility. And so all of these models, all of these tools are created to help give us the best probability and highest likelihood that whatever trade we're putting on is going to work out. Again, I could talk through this for hours and hours. This section right here, every day, the model or one of the other strategies will scan over 1,000 stocks, and it will give us the buy signals for the long-term investments. Do I buy every single one of these? Absolutely not. But these, out of 1,000 tickers, it gives you which instruments are getting the buy signal based on the Young Money Investments strategy. And so these are also posted here in the prediction models every single day at end of day, kind of during after hours trading. Main chat, we already talked about what main chat is. That's where everybody is active, the community's posting, things like that. KPL trade plan is where KPLs will be posted. My algorithm that generates proprietary key price levels, these are posted here in the KPL trade plan area. We have a stock section where we talk about stocks and what we're buying, why we're buying them. Again, everything I do is essentially based on the YMI strategy. And I'll do another video kind of on what that is later. We have a video library. We're going to move more of this over into the course section. So if this is still here, great. If it is not, it's going to be moved over into the course section. And once you are a member, you can go in here to member login. You'll hit login. You'll give your login credentials, and it will hopefully load here quick. You'll click here on learning, and you'll have multiple sections. So we have the welcome, the getting started section. We have setting things up. We have the introduction to trading concepts. We have basic market understanding, initial market research, advanced technical setup and strategies, futures trading techniques. We have additional stock market insights, risk and volatility management, algorithmic trading and tools, full shorting mastery, high level strategy courses, full technical analysis mastery, prop firm and funding opportunities. This course covers it all. Everything you would want and look for in a course, everything is contained within here. But we also have that video library within chat. That's some of like just my private YouTube videos that I create for the group. So a lot of those will be contained here within the course section. But on the flip side, watching some of these videos within the video library is key as well. But they're posted in both places. They're posted here, and they're also posted within the course as well. Educational is another great section. This one is in the VIP trader area. And this is just a very great rundown. Some of our more experienced guys can post some stuff in here. Mostly this is going to be me posting in here, but this is just an awesome area. I highly recommend reading through all of this stuff as much as you can. Trade review is a great section where members will post, what their P&L was, what was the good, what was the bad, what was the ugly, what are you working to improve. And daily posting in this section, in fact, I even do the same, helps you to get better at what you're doing, right? I love this section because it really is needed. It is a crucial piece to help you to become a better trader. We have random conversations. This is just going to be where, anyone can post some random videos, random whatever. And again, I like this section quite a bit. Terms and acronyms, I highly recommend reading through all of this. There's not too much. We could scroll all the way back to 5 years ago into 2020. There's not too much, but you do want to understand some of these basic terms. What is the bid? What is the ask? What is the short squeeze? What is YOY, OCO? What are limit orders? All of this stuff is extremely basic to start understanding, right? What are KPLs? What are key price levels? This is a great section in here. Weekly goal board. This is going to be done away with, I believe. We don't use this section too much, and then none of these other sections are viewable or listed. I think those are all delisted at the moment. Only I can see them. But next we have our YMI Pro Trader channel. When you are in the Pro section, the top tier of Young Money Investments, you get KPLs not just for ES, not just for NQ, but you get them for YM, RTY, 6E, which is the Euro US dollar, crude oil, gold, natural gas, micro Bitcoin, silver, what is this, 10-year treasury bonds, I believe. It's a much more deeper level of KPLs that you need. And again, that's why we started off very basic in KPL trade plan with just 2. But as you get more advanced, as you have the algorithms and things like that, you are able to get access to more key price levels. And in this tier, you also get an indicator that populates the key price levels for ES and NQ automatically, which is really helpful. You don't have to draw them on your chart. They just will populate automatically for you. We have strategy development. This is where I share some of my biggest ideas on trading strategy and development, how I'm improving and iterating on the algorithms over time. This is a great section as well. It's very data intense and does require a lot of market understanding. That's why there is a separate strategy development and educational section, because of the fact that this is definitely for more advanced traders, and it's okay if you don't understand all the rigmarole that is within this section. We have a pro traders chat. Again, this is if you want to talk about the bots. Generally speaking, If you have questions about settings and things like that, that's what we use the Pro Trader chat for. Bot downloads, this is going to be important for you to go through step by step. I cover everything on how to install, how to get your bots activated, if you have any issues, what each of these things are. I give a step-by-step tutorial in here, as well as the files where you can download each of these files and everything. So this is very comprehensive, very straightforward. There is a Marty section and there is a basic version of Marty. So there is a premium version. If you go to bot downloads, this section is going to be the premium version of Marty. And then there is an older version of Marty, and then there are templates for Marty. So you can download the older version if you're just getting started. And there are complete working templates for this version right here, beginner templates. And if you want to get started slowly, this is a great place to start. And then after you start to understand how the strategy works, then you could go in and you could download the premium version. That would probably be my recommendation. The reason being, a lot of people, when they get started, they're just like, I just want to make money. I just want to make money. And my big thing is you want to understand how the bots work. You want to understand what makes this strategy work. There are bots out there that people charge tens of thousands of dollars for, and they don't tell their users why you need to understand the strategy, why you need to understand the risk management, why you need to understand why it's doing what it's doing. And the reality is if you don't understand those key concepts, it's really hard to adapt to the changing market conditions that we see uh, week after week in the markets. It is a cyclical and very dynamic environment. Something that worked a month ago might not work this month. And you have to understand that how things change is how you need to then acclimate and update. That's why we use machine learning models. That's why we use bots with various templates and techniques. Everything has to stay dynamic because we are in an environment where what might work and what might create edge for several months might not continue to do the same thing over time. And so understanding that risk portion and how your strategy works is crucial to your long-term success. So I hope you found this video insightful, helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. Comment it down below, and I will continue to help lead and guide you as you're getting started here in Young Money Investments.